everybody, it is your man Big Dog here, and welcome to episode 157 of the Doghouse, baby. Excuse me. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing this one live. Because I'm honestly not... I don't want to say that I'm not seeing interest in me doing this live, but... I don't know if I really have the energy to do this live. Plus, what I want to start doing is I want to start like leaving my live streams to like gameplay and such. So I may start revamping how I do the Doghouse and how I stream and all that. I'll still be on Twitch and I'll still also be on YouTube. I may just start doing one or the other a little more often than the other. I haven't really decided that yet, so I'm gonna need your help with that. So if you got any ideas, if there's any feedback you got, please don't hesitate to leave it in the comments, even if it's just to say that I'm a dick. I don't care. Go ahead, call me a dick. It's not the first time someone's called me that. Anyway, let's get right into today's topic. Now, for those of you who don't know who the streamer Vosh is, he is a left-leaning political YouTuber, kind of like, you know, Hassan and Destiny. Granted, I think Destiny is a little more tolerable than the other two. But apparently, Vosh has been caught doing some no-no stuff. Let's look into it.
Vosh is the third largest left-leaning political streamer. He views himself as an
Yeah, I thought so. He was in the Destiny and
intellectual mastermind.
My moral principles are rock solid. I feel like
Not the cat.
Yeah, right, dude.
I've outpaced him intellectually.
He sexually harassed a girl and then said she doesn't even deserve basic human rights.
Poppy is not worth apologizing to. She is barely worth the intrinsic human rights to which all human beings are endowed, okay?
Okay, first of all, what the hell is his haircut? Second of all, who are you to say who doesn't deserve rights, man?
She is a disgusting human being.
Jesus.
And that doesn't mean what I did wasn't wrong. It does mean I will never apologize to her.
Or outright rewriting history so he can...
What an asshole. Jesus Christ. Did he really just say that? And she doesn't deserve the basic human rights? Let me hear that again.
Okay?
The hell?
She is a disgusting human being. And that doesn't mean what I did wasn't wrong. It does mean I will never apologize to her.
Or outright rewriting history so he could accuse his critics of the most horrible things.
When he was doing his apologia arc and laughing and saying that a woman was the retarded child.
He thinks he's so smart that he actively tries to justify for CP, just for fun.
Oh no, I forgot about this clip. Oh.
It is possible for an adult and a child to have a sexual relationship.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
What? What? Yeah, there go my noisy ass neighbors again. What?
For an adult and a child to have a sexual relationship, and for it to have positive outcomes.
Sir, are you out of your damn mind?
On the child as well.
Pedophiles, right, who buy child. Would you say they should not be held responsible for doing that?
Yes.
This guy's insane. That is insane.
I would not say that it is unethical for a
fucking man bun
person to purchase child pornography.
Making fun of Asmund for watching the pedo show Dragon Maid.
A Dragon Maid, king of pedophile animes. I'm not watching this shit.
Well,
You of all people should not be talking.
accidentally leaking his volley folder.
This is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
And having his girlfriend draw the exact same childish anime character with eyes rolled into the back of her head, mouth open, blushing.
What the fuck?
In his folder is a character that is 12 years old, as well as other young depictions of girls sucking horse wieners.
God damn.
Vosh wants to be a horse, by the way.
I'll make it clear. You can write this down. I want to fuck a woman as a horse. None of this is a secret. To be clear, many jokes have been made about this, but I stand by it.
Well, of course you do. You're a psychopath. Come on, man. That is so weird. Who thinks about... Oh, my God.
moral principles are rock solid.
Nope.
No, they're not.
My feet are firmly planted in the ground.
Since this has all been exposed, Vosh has been posting about Midna, the childish girl from Zelda, saying she's hot, asking
Oh my God.
people in Discord if they've ever abused a minor, and then saying hot when someone says they were a victim. This is a journey into the deepest, darkest corners of hypocrisy, dishonesty, and degeneracy. This is Vosh.
Why do you want to be the horse?
By the way, shout out to Willie Mack for doing such a great job with this video, man.
Gosh, does that have a giant dick? Okay, couldn't you have a big dick the other way? Well, yeah, I could. Like, yeah, I could have a big.
I mean, yeah, there's penis enlargement surgeries. I don't know why you need to want to become a horse. That's just weird.
Hypothetically, in any variety of scenarios, but then it wouldn't really be a horse dick. Well, you could be a human with a horse dick, yes, but then I wouldn't have that powerful stallion energy using it.
Who saves that sort of thing to their desktop that they also stream with? That's a huge
That is true. You really should not be doing that. Get a file server,
security
like
risk.
I have.
Similar to how data brokers steal your information and sell it to spammers and scammers online. Your full name, home ad,
If you're not paying,
I need
information is getting leaked. It's the age of the internet. It probably is. Thank you, Aura, for sponsoring this video.
I love hentai. I need hentai in my life. All day, I love hentai.
You see, talking about CP is very important to Vosh. He does it year after year.
if the offender is consuming child porn without paying for it, if you're not paying for child porn, if you're just getting it, there is no moral or legal argument against that. That doesn't. Nope. 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 Nope.
This man needs to go to jail. And I don't say that. Look, what's the word? Fuck. Oh, I don't say that in jest. Like, I really mean it. This man should be in a prison cell right now.
That doesn't also like rope in you guys for the things that you have purchased. I would
Jesus
never
Christ.
make the argument that somebody who doesn't pay for child porn or consumes in any way has committed an immoral act.
I would not say.
Please, somebody. I hope somebody's recording this stuff. And I hope the cops pay his ass a
It is
visit. Shit.
unethical for a person to purchase child pornography or purchase blood diamonds. We've all jerked at the lolly at some point or other. We've
Nope.
I have not.
at some point in our lives been going crazy on some hentai site, and we've been stroking as hard and fast as we can, and then after we nut, we go back and look over our history chat, and we go like, oh jeez,
Nope.
oh boy.
Nope.
Some of these girls look pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
He's debated Mr. Girl, who was banned
Oh my lord, this man is a psycho. He really needs. I'm saying it again. He really needs to be put in a jail cell.
for being openly attracted to 11-year-olds.
But I remember your review.
He's debated Mr. Girl, who was banned for being openly attracted to 11-year-olds.
But I
Oh, not that guy. Oh.
remember your review of Cuties. And my problem with Cuties is making those kids do the type of entertainment. I think it's wrong. But
I
it's
agree.
legally Right. I'm not. The
I
free
think it's
speech-
wrong too.
Yeah,
I think I said that in the review. I
Why
said
did
it
you
was
say the girls were
unethical.
attractive? And maybe I
Well,
misunderstood. Okay.
No, because they were. But listen.
Ah.
Oh.
Debate, Vosh said that the most
Oh.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Come on, man.
popular strip club for men in America would probably be 14 to 17 years old.
In one strip club, the strippers are 25, 24, 23, 22, all the way down to infants. Which club is the most popular? Let's say men, straight men are going, and they're women.
Culturally, I don't think that we've done anything to appropriately discourage that kind of predatory behavior towards girls. So my
Oh. This is painful.
guess is that it would
Why
be
am I doing
somewhere
this to
between
myself?
14 to 17.
He got away with this for years because Vosh would always say it was out of context, but the conversation would resurface when Vosh would leave Lollyful. Lolly is anime that focuses on younger or young-looking girl characters that act sexually suggestive or erotic. Vosh has been
Yay.
very harsh towards people who consume lolly, saying that they're probably hiding something.
I've had a bunch of links thrown
That's
at me
ironic.
with people who are
The irony of that. The irony. The fact that he was sitting here going off on people that actually consume this shit, and then he's doing it himself.
again very
Fucking
sussy,
hypocrite.
trying to argue there's not actually a relationship between instances of child predation and access to like lolicon or whatever.
You're a literal hypocrite.
I would assume there is a correlation between people who really want to believe that and people who are pedophiles. So
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that the widespread consumption of hentai, lolicon, whatever, you know. I still think that it normalizes quite negative things, you know.
We have at some point in our lives been going crazy on some hentai site, and we've been stroking as hard and fast
Ugh.
as we can, and then after we nut, we go back and look over our history chat, and we go like, oh jeez.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make this very clear. If you watch porn, fine. I don't care. I'm not one of those people that's staunchly against porn. I think in moderation, if you're doing it, whatever. I don't care. What I don't like is when you're doing what this guy is doing. You're demonizing people for doing it, and then comes out you're doing it too. So I don't want to hear it.
Oh boy. Some of these girls look pretty young. Okay, I don't give a alright?
Yeah, clearly you don't.
Crazy to think he wasn't joking here.
If you're into lolicon, like, people always say this. People always say, bro, it's just drawings. Okay, drawings of what, right? Civil War, okay, states' rights over what, you know? Why are you into that? What elements of that are you into?
Oh, the projection is crazy.
You know, and I think there's no way to answer those questions without at least being somewhat introspective about the underlying issues.
It made people wonder if he was projecting. Suddenly screaming out of context was no longer a good excuse. And Ethan would destroy that narrative.
Why is the possession of child pornography immoral? Because it hurts people to make child pornography, yeah? Because you have to hurt children to make it. That's why it's immoral. It's not
Well, not just that. It's just weird.
magically immoral. It's immoral because of the harm that is caused by it.
Okay.
So, do we not possess other things that
You sound like
hurt
someone who's
people
trying to
in their
rationalize
production?
child
Like,
abuse.
the argument that I was making essentially is that people are inconsistent in their moral outrage at commodities which hurt people when they're produced.
Okay.
So,
Is he really trying to use that argument? He is, isn't he? Oh boy. Oh boy.
so people will laugh off cocoa butter or chocolate or or cobalt or other products that we tend to get through a really, really unethical system, but then they're
Okay.
really, really quick to denounce child.
This man says you eat chocolate and you dare to care about child pornography. That's what his point is, right? Those things can be produced ethically. Child pornography cannot.
Yeah, the huge difference.
Oh man, I can't believe I have to side with Ethan on this. Fuck. Damn you, Vosh.
Difference is one product is a phone where the abuse is taking place somewhere in the raw materials phase. The other one is grown men getting off the pictures of abuse. If you take out the abuse when manufacturing a phone, the end product is still a phone. Whereas with CP, the abuse is the product. It sounds like an argument only a pedo would make.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't have made that argument better myself. Way to go, Willie.
Josh has been making this argument for years. His audience loves it.
I stand by that, and I'll continue to stand by that until I feel good.
But you
Cut this damn man bun off. You look ridiculous.
believe that some consumerism is more ethical than others, right? Not all consumerism is equal, right? It's not all equally unmoral, right?
I would argue that in the sense as to its outcomes, yes, obviously there are some forms of consumption that are less ethical than others. But in terms of what it means for an individual's like ethical state, I would not argue there's a difference. I would not argue that there is anything wrong. And I see somebody disbelief in super chats. I would not say that it is unethical for a person to purchase child pornography or.
What idiot would say this online? God, again, I know I said this before, but I'm gonna say it until it happens. I hope this guy gets arrested.
Purchase blood diamonds because
Check
I
his
don't
fucking
see a
hard
major
drive.
difference
Ugh.
between that and again buying a computer with silicon that was mined up by literal child slaves.
This is the supposed context everyone thinks is missing.
People don't know where the diamonds come from. People don't know where the cobalt comes from. People don't know where the chocolate comes from in most cases.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, there is ethical versions you can buy. But like
The average person is not
CP
gonna know.
is suffering and exploitation. That's what it is. That's what you're buying.
And Bosch still has a phone, a computer, he drinks coffee. If it's all the same to him, does that mean he has actual
Thank you.
CP somewhere next to his tax folder?
Pedophiles, right, who buy child.
And does that mean he has actual CP somewhere next to his tax folder?
You fucking idiot.
Pedophiles, right, who buy child pornography. Would you say they should not be held responsible for doing that?
Yes.
Really? Even though they're directly supporting child.
Yeah, I think it's hypocritical. If I bought my computer and the silicon in it was farmed.
Here he goes with it stupid. I gotta leave the damn room. Fuck it. Alright, I'm back. I just went to get a bottle of water. Jesus Christ.
In Africa by slaves.
I can't stand that freaking argument. Okay, fine. Yes, there are products being made that are being made unethically. The difference, Willie said it beautifully. The difference is, when you take the unethical side of it out, you still get the same product. Except for when it comes to things like CP. Somebody get this man in a fucking jail cell.
Do that. And that's legal, and no one's gonna call me out my shit, then yeah, I have to be consistent in that respect.
So he owns CP. Cool. Boy, you really showed us with that superior moral consistency. Bosch's response to all of this was the same as out of context.
For those of you who don't know, Ethan Klein and his friends over at the H3 Pod dedicated about 2 hours of the podcast to doing like the platonic ideal of a bad faith Bosch is a takedown, including like everything, like 5 years ago, like stuff that's been addressed so long that I mean, I didn't see it. I saw people in my Discord talk about it. I didn't want to watch it myself, partly because it would just make me upset.
Yes, you heard that right. Bosch is making the argument Ethan took him out of context, but he didn't even watch the stream.
Why is it a recurring thing
Oh, you fucking asshole.
that you've been accused of? Well, for the most part, I think it's just because people hate me. I got the impression I got a really
Narcissist. Oh my. It's just because people don't like me. That's why they're making these hit pieces. No. You said something stupid on the internet. It happens. If I said shit like this, I'd be in handcuffs.
pretty bad rap, and I feel like a lot of the stuff that I've said looks pretty bad without context. But the
Because it is bad, even with the context.
frustration is that I am very presently defending all of it, or adding context, or correcting deliberate dishonesty.
What Jusnico, Fresh and Fit, Hassan, and Bosch all have in common. When facing legitimate criticism, they will never engage with specific points. They'll just
Nor will they hold themselves accountable. They'll just say, oh, it was out of context. Oh, it's the Matrix. Oh, it's this.
vaguely say that you're lying, hoping their audience blindly believes them.
This is one of those situations where you have to appreciate the fact that I must be pretty great for people to have to lie that much, and that
Oh my god. I fucking knocked off my pop filter. God damn it. Do without it. We'll do without it for now. I'll fix it later.
aggressively to try to take me down.
Making up lies to discredit Ethan.
I think at some point he was like, as if I would ever be friends with this. Which is really disingenuous, because the last time we talked on Twitter DMs, he was really friendly to me. Ethan said that I had like a folder full of CP or something. What the fuck?
Where did Ethan say this? I don't remember him saying that.
Neither do I.
Find it in the transcripts, but I guess he did, because Bosch said so. Bosch's defense for the lolly in his folder is absurd.
I was going to open up an image with right-click open a new window, but instead I did right-click save as, and it opened a folder called to be sorted. The to be
Jesus Christ, dude, that's a terrible defense.
sorted folder, which is where I put images that have yet to be sorted, and in case the name did indicate that, was the place that it went to because the file type of the image, which was like, I don't know, JPEG or something? I don't know.
He's making this sound so complicated when all people want to know is why you have a folder full of lolly.
The last
Exactly. Explain yourself.
image that I saved to the to be sorted folder was an image of Marcel from Dungeon Meshi being roasted by Gordon Ramsay while cooking a mandrake.
To be clear, it's all porn, with 3 more folders that contain more.
Hold on. Let me show you the architect of my pain. Here we go.
Are we gonna see it?
It's a good anime, guys, and a good manga.
That was not what was in that folder. I can prove it.
Anyway,
this picture isn't even one of the lead images. He's lying entirely. What I saw was little anime children getting plowed by giant horses. He thinks he's defending himself, but he's not.
Non-graphic canon images of Rauru from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is funny because there are far more pornographic images of Rauru in there than there are non-pornographic images. But honestly, Rauru just looks so good that even non-pornographic images feel graphic to me. Yeah, and innately
what?
Graphic character design.
It's a goat. Eventually, Bosch's chat.
Graphic to me. Yeah, and innately graphic character design.
It's a goat.
What in the hell?
Eventually, Bosch's chat would pressure him into addressing the lolly.
Of the images that showed, 2 of them were from the same artist. 2 of them, those from that artist turned out to be a lolicon. One of the 2 images...
He's making it sound like there's only 2 pieces of lolly. No, there's tons. There's only...
God damn, that's a lot.
2 from that artist.
I can't show to defend myself, nor would I encourage you to go look it up, because this is a lolicon artist, so I don't, like, want to direct you to that, you know? But one of the 2 images from this lolicon artist, okay? To be clear, one of them flatly did not look like lolicon. I'm sorry, you can say it's defensive. I think that's bullshit. I literally went back and looked. The chick is like 6 heads tall.
It's a sexualized version of this VTuber's avatar, made by a famous lolly artist, who Bosch has declared not lolly because of her height. The other pictures in Bosch's folder are also way creepier.
The other one is like a threesome with 2 chicks and a guy, and in retrospect, looking at it, knowing now that that artist is a lolicon, yeah, I can see it.
Oh, that's how you know it's real bad.
When I looked at it,
goddamn,
I think the vibe that I got was like short stack, thick kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the way like goblins get drawn in porn.
What? What? What?
The fuck? He says that like his community can relate. It also doesn't explain the 20 words.
All right, enough is enough. No, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Let's move on. Let's move on quickly before I lose my goddamn mind. Okay, the next topic I'm gonna talk about is gonna be real quick. We're gonna watch Sneeko get his ass beat again. So let's watch this. It's pretty bad. Damn. They're throwing towels. Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Jesus Christ. He's getting his ass whooped. But I will give him this. He has not fallen down once. I'll give him that, man. He's taking them punches like a champ. Jesus. Man, had to get fucking out of it. Homie's nose is bleeding and everything. Oh, that was embarrassing. Yeah, I agree. He gets a W for that. Matter of fact, there you go, Sneeko. That's for taking them punches like a man. He ate them shits.
No, that wasn't the smartest thing Sneeko could have done. This is the guy who insulted Mikey Musumeki, the BJJ.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
One championship. That's who Sneeko is. He's a very polarizing figure, and here, you have to give him respect. He's not a
agreed
coward at all. This isn't the smartest thing you could do, but it takes a lot of cojones to step in there and actually try something versus someone on the level of Sean Strickland. He's fighting Sean Strickland, the UFC champion at one point in time. What is he doing? This is crazy. He just got wailed on. Couldn't
fucking nosebleed. Man's tore your ass up.
He needed to generate any form of respect versus Sean Strickland. He couldn't do anything but take shots. He was a punching bag. Why did he do this?
I don't know.
It takes real to to step in there and try, for sure. Well,
I just want to go back and see this. At some point, you gotta stop this. Just, my man threw a towel, and he's still going. Bro, after that second towel, you gotta step in and be like, yo, enough. Jesus. Alright, let's see. Why did you do that in the first place? Man. Oh, why didn't he stop that way earlier, man? Like, come on. You can't let a man get his ass whooped that bad. But, anyway. Yeah, no. I do agree with that guy. Shout out to Sneeko. I'll give him that. I don't particularly agree with a lot of the things he says, but I'll give him props for taking that like a man. Because Lord knows I wouldn't be doing that.
Nope.
But let me know. Would you get into a fight with that guy? Because I wouldn't. Also, let me know what you think about the other topic about Vosh. Do you think he should go to jail? My answer, you already know. But, what do I know, right? I'm just a guy with a microphone. And one you should subscribe to. I'm sorry, I won't do that again. Anyway, guys, this has been episode 157 of Doghouse. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. Why don't you do me a little solid? If you're liking what I'm doing, why don't you hit me with a little subscribe. Also, like, share, and comment on the video. Also, if you're inclined, why don't you give me a little follow on Twitch. Ooh, and while you're at it, follow me on Twitter and join the Discord server if you're up for it. But in all seriousness, guys, I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Peace.